They basically just see a single chatbot. A smart little assistant you type questions to, and it types answers back. But honestly, that is just the tip of the iceberg. Today, we're exploring where AI is actually heading. We are moving way past those solitary chatbots and stepping into a world where AI operates as this deeply integrated, highly collaborative ecosystem. It's a completely, entirely new way of thinking about automation, and we're going to break down exactly how it all works. So, think about this for a second. What if your AI could use tools, talk to other systems, and even buy things for you? Imagine a scenario where your AI doesn't just, say, type out a dinner recipe for you, but it actually generates a dynamic shopping dashboard, autonomously orders those exact ingredients from your local grocery store, and securely handles the payment. We're talking about AI graduating from just giving us answers to actually taking real, complex actions on our behalf. To understand this massive shift, we have to look at the big bottleneck that's been slowing automation down. In the past, we just had the single chatbot, but the future? That relies on dynamic teams of specialized AI agents working together. The main issue right now is that different software systems speak entirely different languages. They just don't naturally understand each other. If your AI wants to pull data from your company's CRM and then cross-reference it with a spreadsheet in your Google Drive, it usually hits a brick wall. There is just this desperate need for all these different systems to communicate smoothly.
And that brings us to our foundational concept for today, interoperability. It's a big word, but it simply means different software systems and AI agents working together smoothly. Think of it exactly like puzzle pieces perfectly snapping together. Interoperability is the absolute bedrock for our entire journey in this explainer, because without it, you just have a bunch of really smart but totally isolated programs. With it, though, you can build a highly functional, automated AI team.
Look, without a shared standard, trying to connect an AI to your existing tools is just complete chaos. Every single time you want an AI to talk to a new database, a developer has to write custom code. It turns into this messy, tangled web of inefficient spaghetti wires. But what if we had a clean, plug-and-play standard? We desperately need a universal way to clean up all this complexity.
Enter MCP, or the Model Context Protocol. You can think of this literally as a standard USB-C port, but for artificial intelligence. It gives your AI a universal way to connect directly to tools and data. Just picture an AI assistant that can seamlessly plug straight into your sales reports, your inventory logs, and your customer databases without anyone needing to build those messy custom integrations. It just plugs in and boom, it works.
Okay, so once our AI is plugged into our tools, the very next step is getting our AI to talk to other AI. We call this A-to-A, or agent-to-agent communication. Just like a real human company has specialized departments, like, marketing, finance, research, AI actually needs specialists too. One single AI agent shouldn't be forced to do everything. A-to-A is the specific communication protocol that allows a whole team of these specialized AI agents to send messages and collaborate with one another.
Let's look at how this plays out in an everyday office workflow. First, you might have a specialized research agent that scours the web and finds a brand new market opportunity. Then, using A-to-A, it instantly packages all that data up and sends it directly over to a marketing agent, which automatically begins drafting a campaign based on those findings. It's a completely seamless handoff of valuable data between two specialized AI colleagues.
So, the absolutely crucial point here is understanding the distinction between these two concepts before we move forward. Just to recap, MCP is all about connecting your AI agents to your tools, like your databases and your documents. A-to-A, on the other hand, is about connecting your AI agents to other AI agents. These are the first two massive pillars of our new interoperable ecosystem. But here's a good question. How do we, as humans, actually interact with all this complex data? Well, that brings us to A2UI, or Agent to UI. We are evolving way past boring blocks of plain text. A2UI means the AI doesn't just generate a text answer for you, it dynamically generates the interface itself. It creates vivid charts, interactive sales dashboards, clickable buttons, and full reports right before your eyes.
And this newly generated interface lives inside something we call a canvas. Think of a canvas as a shared Google Docs-style environment, but vastly more powerful. It's a collaborative workspace where both you and the AI can edit, tweak, and brainstorm together in real time. The interface itself actually becomes an active, living part of your conversation with the machine.
And let me tell you, when you combine these two concepts, Canvas and A2UI, the results are just incredible. You get these living, breathing dashboards.
Imagine, you're looking at a sales chart, you click a specific button on it, and the AI instantly regenerates the entire dashboard to reflect that new data parameter. Your human interactions are seamlessly triggering AI updates. You aren't just reading information anymore, you are physically interacting with a living document.
All right, let's shift gears for a second from digital collaboration to real-world action. What happens when your AI needs to actually purchase physical products? Up until now, our AI has just been analyzing data and building cool dashboards. But what if your AI assistant realizes you are completely out of office supplies, or, hey, it's late and you need to order dinner?
Let's move over to UCP and see how this builds on what we've learned. UCP stands for Universal Commerce Protocol. You can think of it as a universal shopping language for AI. Imagine your AI ordering that late-night food delivery for you. Instead of the AI having to somehow learn the specific, clunky website layout of every single local restaurant, UCP allows restaurants and stores to connect through one simple, standardized protocol. The AI knows exactly how to browse menus, add items to a cart, and place an order, universally across the web.
But of course, placing an order means we have to address the elephant in the room, right? Now the AI actually has to pay. But how in the world can it spend money safely? It's a really critical question because obviously giving an autonomous AI direct, unrestricted access to your credit card without any guardrails is a massive financial risk. We need a bulletproof solution to make sure it doesn't accidentally empty your bank account.
And that solution is AP2, the Agent Payment Protocol. Think of AP2 as a tightly locked digital wallet for your AI. It is a strictly permission-based payment system. It acts as the essential safety net for all these automated transactions, ensuring that your AI can only ever pay for things that fit within the very specific, pre-approved spending limits that you have explicitly set.
To put that in perspective, let's say you authorize a late-night food budget. Because of AP2, your AI is fully approved to buy, say, a $20 dinner burrito. No problem. But if the AI somehow gets confused or gets tricked and tries to buy a $1,000 flat-screen television, AP2 steps in and blocks it instantly. It's an airtight way to authorize these small, helpful tasks without ever risking large sums of your money.
So just to lock this idea in, these two protocols team up perfectly in the real world. UCP is the shopping language. It browses, decides what products to buy, and places the order. Then AP2 is the payment language. It steps in at the very end of the line to decide how to pay safely, ensuring the whole transaction stays right within your approved budget. Now let's pull all these puzzle pieces together. Picture a modern product research business. It isn't run by humans frantically clicking between a dozen browser tabs. It is powered entirely by this seamless stack of standardized AI protocols. You have a research agent pulling data using MCP, passing it over to a marketing agent via A2A, displaying those results to you on a collaborative canvas using A2UI, and finally a supplier agent ordering real-world materials via UCP and paying safely with AP2. It is an entire, fully functioning ecosystem working in perfect harmony. Okay, let's do a lightning-fast recap of all this alphabet soup so it really sticks. MCP connects your AI to your tools, A2A connects your AI to other AI agents, A2UI builds those dynamic living interfaces, Canvas provides the shared workspace where you all collaborate, UCP is the universal language for AI shopping, and AP2 is the secure language for AI payments. All of these standards exist for one reason: to reduce complexity and make true automation actually work for us.
I want to leave you with this final, really provocative thought. The next generation of software won't be built around apps. It will be built around intelligent agents that collaborate, communicate, and act on our behalf. Look, we are rapidly moving past the era of clicking through clunky software menus yourself. Are you ready for a world where teams of specialized AI agents just handle all that complexity for you? Because honestly, it's coming a lot faster than you think. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep learning.